buckle the fuck up, because this is about to be a crazy story. This all starts with a guy named, we'll call him Tommy. And Tommy used to be my best friend. Not anymore, but that's a whole different story. Now, Tommy wanted to throw a party because we've been chilling and we just wanted to get some chicks, to be honest. So we're like, all right, we're going to throw this party. And we invited a few girls over and a few guys. But when the party started to kick off, we noticed something. There was way more guys showing up than there were girls. And that was a problem. So we went to this girl. We're going to call her Scarlett. All right. So Scarlett, we're like, hey, Scarlett, why don't you invite some of your friends over and we can get this party popping? Scarlett says, and then she starts inviting people, right? Now, Scarlett is drunk as fuck. And maybe that has something to do with what's about to happen, but I'm not sure. Anyway, Scarlett throws up all over the floor. It's fucking nasty. It's gross. And we get it all cleaned up and whatnot. And soon something crazy happens. More people start to show up. And now the party's actually starting to kick off. And there's a good chick to dick ratio, if you know what I'm saying. So now everything's going great, all right? The music's fucking bumping. Everyone's got a drink in their hand. The lady's still throwing up in the bathroom, but it's all cool. It's all good, right? But what we didn't know is that lady in the bathroom, the one that invited the girls over and fixed the ratio for us, had a secret plan that we didn't even know until months later. She knew some of my friend Tommy's ops. Now, Tommy was the kind of guy to beef everybody. So when I heard that she knew some guy that, like, had beef with this, I was like, all right, that makes sense, because Tommy fucking beefed everybody. He just was looking for trouble. Yeah, Tommy was fucked up, man. But anyway, that's besides the point. So, all right, so boom. Now Tommy is feeling the vibe, and there's a bunch of girls there, so he went over and he's trying to rizz them up, he's trying to talk to them and whatnot, right? So I'm just chilling, feeling the vibe, and soon, I'm not kidding, like, people just come through the door. I'm telling you, like, 20 different guys that I've never seen in my life, wearing mostly ski masks, and, like, they just look like trouble. And when I asked them their names, they were giving me, like, SK or Y dot or some bullshit like that. You know exactly the kind of guys I'm talking about. I'm talking about them YNs. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyway, so now I notice that these guys are trouble, right? I'm just watching this place, and Tommy's still over there talking to them chicks, right? So I'm trying to get over to Tommy and try to let him know what's happening, and like all these people, this is his house, right? I'm trying to look out for bro. Tell me why 20 guys in masks and motherfucking no real names and all this shit, and Tommy just wants to pop out with the chicks. He just goes in the whip and starts a side quest. I'm like, this is not the time for a fucking side quest, Tommy. Your house is about to get robbed. I can see it. I can see what's about to happen. Fucking I'm trying to tell Tommy. Tommy pulls me to the side. He says, hey, yo, listen, I'm going to go out with these girls. I'm like, listen, Tommy, that is a terrible idea. That is a bad plan, Tommy. And then Tommy's like, nah, I'm going to do it anyway. Just watch the crib, man. Watch it for me. Be a real one. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll watch the house for you. Just me watch the house when there's these 20 guys. You could just imagine, right? Like, all this pressure. I gotta protect this guy's house against fucking 20 YNs. I am not kidding. What the fuck am I gonna do? Just me, right? Anyway, regardless of that, Tommy pulls off. Now, it's hella awkward, right? Because I'm the only one watching the crib, and I can already tell that these guys have bad intentions, right? So everyone's chopping it up. But what I started to realize is those girls that came with Scarlett, right? Those girls started to leave. And I'm like, all right, this is about to be a problem. And I see people trying to go upstairs. I'm like, nah, don't go upstairs. I see some people trying to go in the basement. I'm like, nah, don't go into the basement, right? I'm like that guy. I'm watching out. I got my binoculars on, man. I'm straight Karen in this bitch, man. But anyway, so I'm telling everyone, don't do this, don't do that, right? And then all my homies dip. All of my homies dip. And I'm the last guy left to fucking watch this guy's house and protect this guy's house. Now, I should mention something here. There was one girl, we're going to call her Tiffany, and Tiffany's dad is a cop. So we're just keep that in mind for later because it's important. All right, so now, finally, Tommy is back at the crib. For whatever reason, I didn't actually ask him about this at the time, and I don't know why he came back. But he said it didn't work out with them chicks. My, expert hypothesis is that they were just trying to get him out of the house so the people can rob his house with no problems, right? But what they didn't count on was me stalling them and making sure there was no fucking bullshit going on. Because Tommy was my best friend, right? So I'm going to ride for Tommy. I'm like, all right, I'm trying to stop all these people. Like I said, I was a total Karen, man. Anyway, Tommy gets back to the crib. I'm like, Tommy, you need to get these people the fuck out of your house because they are trying to rob you. And I made it very clear that this was what was going to happen if he didn't get him out of the house soon. But then the worst possible fucking shit happens, man. Some real fucking hype song comes on. And now everyone's vibing. All those guys that came in, they form a huge mosh pit. They start jumping around. This sets Tommy off. He needs to stop this now. But they are fully hyped. They are completely in the zone. And then guess what? Guess what Tommy does? Probably the worst possible thing. Man, Tommy cuts the music. Oh, and they're angry. They're so angry. Oh, fuck. Here's some actual video because the motherfuckers are so stupid that they actually recorded themselves doing the crime. So here's a video of what actually happened. Now, I'm fighting for my fucking life. Like, these people are going crazy. They got knives, they got batons, they got guns. Like, these people are out for fucking blood, right? But not really, because they just came to rob the place, but now we're putting up some resistance. So, before I know, bam! Motherfucking pot hits my head, shatters, fucking blood gushing out the side of my fucking head, and the motherfucker's swinging on me. Bah! 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 I just got hit 3 times, threw some back, hit him with an uppercut and then stomach punch, and now I'm punching motherfuckers. I'm just throwing fucking hands. I don't know how to fight really, but I'm just throwing shit, right? Adrenaline's fucking pumping through my veins. People running out. People trying to come out the garage. Whoever's still trying to vibe. Whoever was from the party that wasn't part of these things. Innocent bystanders getting beat the fuck out of, right? I go to the garage trying to get the fuck out. Motherfuckers getting maced. I see my boy. He's fighting these guys. Now I got to fight these guys too because I'm here. I said I was going to protect the house. So I'm still fighting. I know I can't get out the back because they got the back covered. At this point, the garage is completely filled with mace. And now I'm just fighting these guys trying to get them out. I was like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Now, he's trying to get them the fuck out too. You saw it in the video too. He actually did get them out the front door. And I got the rest to go through the back. And now we cooling, man. But now I got to get the fuck out of here because I know that the cops are going to be here soon. Because remember, Tiffany's dad is a cop. So just remember. So then, boom, I check if the coast is clear and then I pull out the back, right? I jump a fence and I get out. Now, here's the thing. These people that were attacking everyone, the people that were beefing my boy Tommy, they think that I'm part of this beef. They just group me in because we're boys, which I guess, right? So then they have their whip, and now they're chasing me down full fucking arm. Luckily, the way it is, Tommy's house is just beside my house. Like, it's around the corner, so I don't have to get far. Now, these guys are going out, and they got the whip, and they're trying to find me, and they do find me, and then they chase me down, bro. And I'm telling you, this was some fucked up shit. They corner me. I'm at the mailbox right by my house. And I'm fearing for my life because there's a guy right in front of me with a fucking switchblade. I am completely unarmed. Right behind me, guy with a fucking baton. I don't know what to do. I'm like, shit, right? This whole time I was running, I was ducking behind whips too because I knew they had straps. And I was like, what do I do? What do I do? Here, I'm like, damn, man, what do you want from me? That's what I say to them. And they're like, he's not part of the beef. He's not with that shit. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I'm not with this shit. I'm not with this shit at all. You're right. You know, just trying to act scary, just trying to put them off like I'm a bystander, right? Because I was gonna die if I didn't, straight up. So they're like, you know, we're not beefing with this guy. So they just pull out, you know, get back in the whip and try to chase some other people down. And now I gotta get back to the house, man. I just go around the corner, get to my house, unlock the front door, everyone's asleep. I just go straight up to my room, pass out, you know, wake up the next morning, there's fucking blood all over my goddamn pillow. I'm like, damn, that was a crazy night. And remember, Tiffany's dad is a cop, and she told him everything that happened because she saw most of what transpired. And she saw the car that was chasing people, right? Because, like I said, they went and started chasing other people. And she reported it, and that whole whip of people that were chasing me by the mailbox, those people all got arrested, right? So there is a happy ending. After this shit happened, you know, I was really concerned about what fucking happened to my boy Tommy. So first thing I do when I wake up, I'm like, yo, Tommy, like, where you at? What's going on? He doesn't respond. So now I'm on my bike and I'm just biking around the neighborhood looking for this guy. And eventually he hits my phone back. He's like, yeah, I got in a fight with my dad because he saw the house was all fucked up and he kicked me out and I don't have anywhere to stay. I'm going to sleep on the street tonight. And I'm like, no, you're not going to sleep on the street. And then I invited him. I begged my mom. I begged and I pleaded. I said, hey, can you please let my friend Tommy stay with us? He got kicked out of his house. You know, he got robbed. It's not his fault. And then, you know, my mom's a G. So he eventually, he lived with us for like 3 months. So there's a bunch of stories to come from that. And this is not the end of it, but this video is getting kind of long. So I'm going to have to leave you guys on a cliffhanger here because there's a part 2 to this story. And the part 2 is so much crazier than part 1. So stay tuned. If anyone's watching this, I appreciate you. Subscribe if you enjoy the story. And there's more to come. So, yo, show some love. I'm trying to do this full time someday. This is a dream of mine. So, yeah, so hit that subscribe button. If you fuck with the video, hit the like button. And I'll see you guys later.